In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. My name is Kenny Bomer, and this is the Ask a Muslim series, where we're answering the top 50 questions about Islam. Question number 28. How can a Muslim be happy? Happiness is a feeling that resides in the heart. It's characterized by peace of mind, tranquility, a sense of well-being, and a relaxed disposition. From an Islamic perspective, it's of two levels: worldly pleasure and eternal happiness. A believer's focus is usually more on eternal happiness, although that doesn't mean that Muslims forfeit the good things of this present life. Islam does not deny the importance of material causes for enjoyment, except that they are not the essential requirement for that enjoyment. Material things are merely among the means that might contribute to it. The Sharia law lays down a number of directives and guidelines to secure man's happiness during this life on earth. And at the same time, Islam teaches that the benefits of this world may be used as a means to attain happiness in the eternal life of the hereafter by sharing them with others and showing gratitude to Allah. A Muslim finds the greatest happiness and contentment in his faith, and this certainly applies to the present life as well as the next. Someone who believes in Allah with a belief that is pure and free from any defects will enjoy a tranquil heart, a peaceful soul, and will be pleased with whatever Allah has provided for him. Submission to the will of Allah, which is the meaning of Islam by definition, gives a believer the peace of mind needed in order to be industrious and persevering, always aware that his life has meaning and definite purpose, and therefore he's motivated to expend effort in order to realize it. His enhanced perception of the moments, hours, and days of his life leaves no place for boredom or depression. Faith also protects the Muslim against the causes of unhappiness. A believer is mentally prepared to accept patiently whatever Allah should decree for him. He knows that he'll be tried and tested throughout his life, and additionally, that those trials are opportunities for him to put his faith in practice and earn rewards not proportionate to, but many times greater than that of his suffering. Such tests help him to develop inner strength through patience and determination by trusting in Allah and seeking His assistance and fearing Him alone. The life of this world fluctuates between periods of ease and difficulty, just as an individual does from health to illness or from wealth to need and vice versa. Additionally, man is a social being who needs to interact with others of his own kind. And because individuals differ in their physical and mental qualities, it's unavoidable that there will be some displeasing occurrences among people, causing sorrow and distress. If people cannot deal with problems in an even-handed and principled manner, their dealings with others can promote a great source of misery. For this reason, Islam emphasizes the development of strong moral character and endeavors to develop in its followers a balanced and harmonious emotional makeup in order to eliminate such negative manners as anger, pride, conceit, stinginess, envy, and malice, which all lead to anxiety and emotional instability. A person's satisfaction with another depends largely on the esteem he holds for him, and therefore Allah is the greatest source of peace for the heart, and remembering Him brings pleasure, comfort, and contentment. It brings joy to the soul of the believer. It connects the believer to his Creator so that he sees beyond the world around him, and consequently, he does not overrate the importance of worldly occurrences so much that they disturb him in his spirit. The believer constantly deals with the trials throughout his life by practicing patience and determination, courage, and engaging in hard work, proper behavior, and most of all, reliance upon Allah. The believer avoids that which causes spiritual malady and weakness, which occurs when someone follows vain desires, and by clinging to baseless beliefs, excessive devotion to pleasure, and so forth, because such things corrupt the heart and endanger the soul. Islam is also concerned with man's physical health and well-being. Hence, it forbids the consumption of anything that's hazardous to the body or can diminish or cause harm to the mind. Because Muslims are serious about their religion, people sometimes ask if they are allowed to enjoy themselves. But who said there's no enjoyment in Islam? Muslims do indeed enjoy themselves, but within the framework of all that Allah has permitted, and feel no regret for missing the few things that He has prohibited, knowing that those things must be harmful in some way. There's no true enjoyment in doing something that Allah has prohibited, because sin is always followed by a period of discontentment and discomfort. A Muslim is content with the countless blessings, apparent and unapparent, that Allah has bestowed upon him, and he deeply appreciates that he has been guided to the best way of life in both worlds. And this is the true happiness of which billions of people throughout the world are deprived. So anyone who would like to know more about happiness should read some accounts by people who have entered Islam and consider the great changes that have occurred in their lives and the contentment that they enjoy now. It is enjoyment that everyone should seek, and that enjoyment comes from following the true path and the truth and beauty of Islam. Again, my name is Kenny Bomer, and this is the Ask a Muslim series, where we're answering the top 50 questions about Islam. Thank you for listening.